Howdy, legends!
It's Crystal
And Bethany.
and we are
Legendary Baking!
So this week's legend is none other than
Raini Rodriquez!
In her honor, we will be making brownies topped with a chocolate ganache and decorated with raindrop meringue. That sounds excellent. So, let's get started! So the first thing you're going to want to do is wash your hands. In the midst of what's going on, we need to wash our hands even more than we have ever done before. So do it like so. And always with a smile. And these are the ingredients you're going to need for the legendary brownie batter.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Then you're gonna spray an 8 by 8 inch pan with some pan spray. And then you're gonna mix your flour with the cocoa powder. And then you're gonna also mix it with the salt.
Look how good that looks.
And yeah, you're just gonna whisk that and combine it all together with a smile, obviously.
And look
Legendary!
Next, you're gonna wanna take your chocolate chips and put them in a microwave safe bowl. Then you're gonna wanna take the butter and also put that in the same bowl. And then walk over to the microwave, looking legendary, and put it in the microwave for about a minute. And look fierce while doing it. A minute has passed. Open it up, and it should look a little weird. It'll look kind of strange, but do not be afraid. I know my face definitely showed some disgustingness, but do not be afraid. And mix that puppy right up until it looks like that.
And then you're gonna crack your eggs in one at a time into your mixer. And just do this very gracefully. You're gonna beat that in
Until it's pale.
and thick.
Until they look like that.
And then you're gonna add your sugar. And then you're going to
Not spill it like my sister did. No, 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 Bethany. That was not legendary.
and then beat it until it's dissolved. So while this is beating, I'm just gonna take this time to do some facts about Raini Rodriquez. So the first thing is that she was born on July 1st, 1993 in Bryan, Texas, making her 26 years old. Then you're gonna add your vanilla extract into the mixer along with chocolate and butter mixture. And then you're gonna beat that until it's combined. So I'm just gonna take this time to just say some more facts about Raini. So she's 5'2" and her parents, Diane and Roy, own Rodriguez tire service. So I'm just really proud because her whole family, they don't just buy off of her success, they all make a name for themselves. And also her brother Rico Rodriguez is also an actor appearing in Modern Family. So yes, so once that's all combined, you're gonna add your dry ingredients into the mixer.
And make sure to do this a little bit at a time. Don't just plop it all in because then you'll just create a mess. So you're gonna plop it all in ever so slowly, like that. Now you're gonna pour the brownie powder into an 8 by 8 tin that we previously panned. And during this time, my sister is gonna tell you another fact about
Raini Rodriquez! So Raini actually won the Imagine Award for Best Young Actress in Television for her role as Trish De La Rosa in Austin and Ally. So I'm just really proud of her for this. And yeah, she's just kind of amazing, which makes her a legend!
Because she's so inspiring, we wanted to create an R made out of chocolate chips onto her brownie batter because she is just so legendary. We want to really make her the basis of this dessert because she really rocks. She just rocks, hence the R, but also for Raini, but also for Rodriguez. So you're going to want to pop that into the oven ever so carefully, ever so legendary. And you're going to want to put it in for about 27 minutes and look legendary while doing it. While that's baking, you're going to want to start making the chocolate ganache. Those are the ingredients that you will need. First, you're going to put the heavy whipping cream into a saucepan and make sure
medium heat.
Over medium heat, yes, queen. And then you're going to want to put the chocolate chips directly into the boiling heavy cream.
While she's doing that, I'm just going to take this time to say some more facts about Raini. So she also sings, and you may have heard her singing this song.
Fiesta, salsa, quinceañera, baila, siente el ritmo, ponte a sonreír, ven conmigo.
She's a triple threat because she's so good at singing, acting, and I don't know how good she is at dancing, but I know she's a great comedian too.
And so, unfortunately, we didn't really do the ganache quite right, so it has a poop-like consistency, if you will, but don't worry, put it in the fridge and we'll see what happens later. Something that we've learned from Raini is that you should never give up, and if you fail, you will always conquer. So by now your brownies should be ready, so you're going to want to open up the oven and take them out very carefully, but look fly while doing it. And look how amazing that looks. So to make sure they're done, you're going to want to take a toothpick, put it in, and make sure it comes out clean. Unfortunately, that didn't, so we're going to put it back in the oven for another 2 minutes. Yes, queen. During this time of waiting for 2 minutes, I like to take this time to practice some self-love. So I like to dance the night away. I like to really just get that song in my head and look fierce. Oh, it's ready. You're gonna wanna take out those brownies and be very careful. They're hot. And then take that toothpick, make sure it's all cooked. And it was, finally, our brownies are ready to go. And look how legendary those look. So now here are the meringue ingredients. You'll need these 3 things. Come to the oven and put the oven to
375 degrees with a smile. Yes, just look fierce. Just like be crazy, just be a savage.
Now you're gonna wanna take sugar and put it on a pan and spread it evenly throughout the pan. Ever so legendary. Look fierce, always. Yes, queen. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? Now you're gonna wanna take that evenly spread out sugar and pop it in the oven. You're gonna wanna do this just to warm up the sugar, just to get those chemicals working and warmed. And you're gonna wanna put it for 5 minutes. And make sure to keep an eye on the sugar so it doesn't burn. Get it, girl. And keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn and it's not brown.
So then you're gonna put your egg whites into the mixer and you're gonna start it out on a low speed, but as it mixes, you're gonna wanna gradually increase the speed until it's on high. Probably your sugar is gonna be ready. Then you're gonna take that out and pour it into the egg white mixture.
Make sure that before you had put the sugar in, that your egg whites had a stiff peak.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take this time to say some more facts about Raini. So basically some of her nicknames are Rain, Ray, and Chewy. And she really got her big break when she took on the character of Trish in Austin and Ally, which is my personal fave character of hers. And then you're gonna decrease the oven heat to 200 degrees.
And look good while doing it.
And then you're gonna wanna add your food coloring. We use blue to represent the raindrops because, you know, rain, rainy.
And that is the exact consistency you want it, so it doesn't fall off the spoon and it's nice and stiff. Then you're gonna wanna put it in a piping bag.
And while she's doing that, I'm gonna say some more facts. So she's a size 6 shoe size. And I find that really great for her. And I'm just so proud of her that she's a size 6. Then you're gonna pipe it onto your lined baking sheets.
And this is really trial and error. It was hard for me to get a hang of it at first. They kind of looked weird, but eventually I got that raindrop look. And you're gonna have plenty of meringue mix to go around, so be generous. Don't be afraid to just go for it.
So while she's doing that, I'm just gonna say some more facts. So, Raini dated William Brent in 2013. And she dated David Henry in 2015. Raini, I don't know what you're doing, girl, but all the guys seem to be after you. You are just killing it. I bet the confidence is just attracting them from miles and miles away.
Unfortunately, it didn't seem like these relationships worked out because I think at the moment she is single, but she really wants to keep her life private, so we really don't know the truth behind that. But Raini, because of your confidence, we have high standards, so we thank you for that.
We thank you. So then you're gonna put all your meringues into the oven, into your preheated oven. And then you wanna set that for 2 hours. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, and then dance. And then since we had some extra meringue, we just made an R out of it to represent Raini, obviously.
After 2 hours are over, you're gonna wanna take out the meringues, and they looked perfect. I was so happy because we've never made this before, and it was so much fun. And look how great the art came out. Next, you're gonna take the chocolate ganache, And to warm this up, we put it back in the microwave for about a minute and mixed it up. Now you're gonna wanna take a spatula and put the chocolate ganache all over the brownies so it looks like that. And look how great it turned out. See? Something Raini taught us is to never give up, and we didn't, and we still succeeded.
Okay, so here's some more facts about Raini, and this one's kind of sad. She was actually bullied when she was in school, and I bet this was just really a traumatic event for her. I feel like she's just such an inspiration to all of us because she really just rose above this, and look where she is now. Like, she's a world-renowned actress, singer, and comedian. She's just really an inspiration because of this, because she just rose above all those bullies. She's what makes me want to get up every day.
So the reason why we chose the blue meringues on top is obviously because they mimic raindrops, and her name is Raini, but also they serve as a sign of hope. We believe in hope for the future, and I think Raini is a perfect example of that. Obviously, this dessert is dedicated to you and all that you've done for the community. So we thank you, Raini. You are
Legendary.
Now we're gonna try them, and my dad had the pleasure of trying them first, and boy did he like them. He absolutely devoured these. He could not hold it in. He felt inspired. He felt the hope. Look, now Bethany tried them.
Yes, they were absolutely amazing. They were legendary.
Yeah, I really just was obsessed. I loved them. They were so addicting. Oh my gosh, look how happy I am.
So that's it, guys. That's how we make our Raini Rodriquez inspired fudgy brownie ganache meringue raindrop topped dessert.
Extraordinaires.
Look how cute they are, just like Raini. We love you, Raini. If you watch this, I want you to know that we're huge fans and you are legendary.